Welcome everyone to Nasdaq and US stock analysis. We're gonna see the indices and many of the US stock requests here that we have from our Discord membership. Before we continue, this video is sponsored by AlphaX. AlphaX offers zero fees trading with no maker or taker fees. You can trade metals such as gold and silver, US stocks, and major indices that includes Nasdaq and SPX, as well Bitcoin and a wide range of altcoins, all of them with zero trading fees. AlphaX is a total decentralized platform with no KYC. Register using my referral link below to receive additional bonuses. And now let's continue with the analysis, which is very interesting for many of us. So basically, Nasdaq on the all-time history here for a deep analysis a little bit. We're still looking at a 1-2-1-2 wave 3, 4, and a 5. Currently, we're playing the wave 3 here, which it has to reach the 1.61837K800 as a precision inside the large box of a wave 5 taken from the wave 1 internally and based on the wave 3 to give us, of course, a general target, but in precision, we're looking for the $37K822, meaning the price is entering our target area. We have hit 0.618 here, and we're still looking for one more high potentially here to reach the 37K 1.618 for this wave 3. Currently, we're playing, of course, a double 1-2s internally, 3, 4, 5, 4, and a 5. Still unfolding. This wave 5 is a 1-2, and then wave 3, 4, and a 5 still playing over there, where we are looking currently at a wave 3 that it might be unfolding in several scenarios that we are looking for them. That it might be unfolding here as it can be an ending diagonal or can be a large impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 toward the upside, guys. If we dive inside our channeling for the weekly here, taken from the base channel here 1, 2, we have our base channel and the wave 3 given, of course, where we hit our acceleration wave 3, which is a major wave 3 there, having an expanding flat wave 4 hitting the base channel as it is supposed to be after, of course, breaking the acceleration here and having a wave 4. Now currently we're looking for a new wave 5 unfolding towards this acceleration channel to hit at least this minimum target, I would say, or even sometimes it fails to hit it. It can be, of course, a failure here to hit it. But don't forget that once we reach this zone area, this is exactly what we saw in the all-time history, where we might hit, of course, our green zone target in confluence here within this 1-to-1 Fibonacci level as well. Now, basically, for the channeling back to it, you might be here in a scenario for this wave 5 that it is unfolding a large 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, meaning one more push toward the upside here for wave 5 and an ending diagonal. Then failing to touch the lower part here for the acceleration, you start to push toward the downside. Another probability is, of course, a larger wave 3, meaning 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, that it can unfold towards the acceleration, then having another 4 and a 5, and then start the push toward the downside again, of course, for a correction here. So for the daily as well, we are looking for this scenario that it might be here a potential large ending diagonal, which it can be, of course, a signal that things are finishing up here in an ending diagonal wave 5, meaning 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, and then pushing it down for a deep correction. Otherwise, we are in a large still impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. This wave 5 is getting an extension 1, 2, and a wave 3, 4, and a 5 to push for higher. Currently, if this wave 3 is unfolding, this is your 1. You're looking for a wave 2, 3, 4, and a 5, and very likely to continue toward the upside. If we dive a little bit much more inside it here, we are looking as well at the 4 hours chart. There was our probabilities. So basically, if this can be a potential finished impulse, right? Like a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 finished here as a wave 1, you're looking for a wave 2, a little bit deeper. But anyway, we are still testing a wave 4 before doing that. Meaning, what if we are in 1, 2, 1, 2, and a wave 3, 4, and a 5, 4, and a 5? Because we have to test this just to not fail. In case we push for higher from a wave 4, and when we test a wave 2 for a deeper correction, then okay, we miss the move toward the upside, so we don't want to, right? Therefore, preferably to of course follow a wave 4 first here in a minimum target as well for wave 2, as you can see. So if we push for higher from the 0.5 here before taking the 0.38 minimum target for wave 2, what if we push for higher directly, right? So that's why I'm testing a wave 4 first. But if we go deeper there, then yeah, I'm gonna reduce the extension of this impulse and turning it into wave 1. Rather than being in 1212, I'm gonna consider this your short wave 3, then 4, and a wave 5 finished, extended wave 1, then ABC wave 2, and then pushing towards the upside. This is how we're gonna lead it, of course, in the next price action, where we go deeper here. If we break this this zone here and we take the invalidation especially, then definitely we're pushing in a wave 2. This is how we get confirmation, guys. Both are downward. That is a good thing. So this is how we don't miss the push toward the upside. You need, of course, to follow the priority first as a target. So that's why we are following it right now. On the 1 hour chart, micro level, we are looking at a 1, 2, and then wave 3, 4, and a 5 finished wave A. Wave B very shallow, which is of course a signal of a sharp zigzag, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, meaning yes, very likely that we dive deeper. In case this will unfold wave 3, 4, 5, and we take invalidation, then definitely we go in a wave 2, guys, for Nasdaq here. Yep, so this is regarding Nasdaq. We're gonna see what's gonna happen, but basically we still, of course, bearish. We're still looking for lower, and it might still go deeper before we continue any push towards the upside. As we saw in the macro level, we might, of course, continue sooner or later. That was it for Nasdaq. For SPX as well, well, we took here the all-time high, yeah, so we took the all-time high very massively as well. And we finished kind of like with 3 waves up here with a new high, which is a very bullish flag here. That means it's a correction that we are looking at here in double 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, 4, and a 5. I'm still expecting one more wave 5 before we push toward the upside again for SPX here, which it can be even rather than being like in large 1, 2, 1, 2 here. Again, especially that this wave 4 doesn't alternate anything here from the wave 2. Therefore, honestly, I'm tending here to be already in a wave 2, guys. This is a very long correction, which is a little bit far from being wave 4. But, you know, we're going to take it step by step. But if we hit the 0.38 level here, which is going to happen anyway with a wave 5, that is going to turn into a 1, 2 here. We're gonna switch, of course, our count. Rather than in 1, 2, 1, 2, I'm gonna consider 1, 2, 3 wave short, like a short wave 3, and then an extended wave 5, and then A, B, and a C wave 2, and then we push toward the upside. Great. So we're still bullish at the end, but the micro level can be, of course, a little bit looking for lower before we continue towards the upside again. For Dow Jones as well is looking for a 1, 2. Very likely we're very close here in a deep correction. Honestly, I don't see anything alternating this wave 2. This is a very long correction. So I would consider here kind of like a 1, 2 and another 1, 2. And you know what? I'm starting to consider even this one to be related to this correction, kind of like ABC truncated, and then starting a 1, 2 to push really massively toward the upside here. So 1, 2 is much more clearer actually for a Dow Jones here rather than Nasdaq and the other, the SPX. So yeah, this is what I'm looking for here for Dow Jones. We might be in this case looking for a massive impulse again, wave 3, 4, and a 5 there. To finish this wave 3, and then, you know, continuation very bullish here toward the upside. Okay, so we have a lot of 4, 5s to continue this bull run, right? So yeah, we'll see if this is gonna happen. We're still bullish, of course, at the end. Nothing yet is bearish before taking this confirmation for lower, guys. Okay, we cannot go bearish yet. All right, so that was it for the indices. Let's take a look at our members here with their special request, and starting with a good life here. Hello, good life. Hello, can you please dive a little bit deeper in AAOI? All right. We need some oxygen to dive deeper. We'll see then AAOI. There we go. All right. So, yeah, I mean, I don't like the chart already. So therefore, I hate to dive deeper more than that even. Sorry, buddy, really. Because you know it's a rule in our community. I know that it might be a new psychology, but also it might be your A, B, and a C expanding flat, and that's why you're looking at an impulse and you might drop down. Therefore, I always prefer an all-time history in that shape, impulsive toward the upside. Please try to find those charts and even invest with those charts, which are much more healthier, less stress, and of course, much more directive, yeah, with one direction toward the upside. This one is still risky, okay? It's still risky. It gives you, of course, probabilities, higher probabilities of risk of losses, all right? If you drop down after a corrective wave and you're supposed to be, oh, very impulsive, it's a new psychology. How do we know, right? You didn't broke yet the fib level for an expanding flat. Okay, so the expanding flat wave C here, here we go. So actually, okay, we broke it a little bit, yeah, but it still can overshoot you. Look, you go back right now. Now, if this is gonna be like a decisive move, meaning by taking the high, okay, that might be a confirmation if you take this high, because of course that will be the decisive move, meaning pushing higher, pushing down in the 1.618, and then pushing higher, taking the high rather than pushing down here. All right, then okay, it's a decisive move. But so far, be careful from this candle, yeah, and especially this impulse, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you drop down massively. So be careful, please. However, if we are really in a new psychology and we get the decisive move here as confirmation, so I'm gonna put it there for you, then of course we can be looking for higher confirmation for higher. Okay. So even without diving deeper, all right, like in the 4 hours for and deeper, I'm going daily so you can see it better. But this is clearly an impulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Okay, direction of the market has started to be downward. Can be, of course, a corrective, yes, but can we make sure that it is? No. All right, maybe it's gonna be a wave 3. Therefore, it's risky, right? Especially that the all-time history can confirm that. All right, so we gotta be careful with it. So, and by the way, diving more deeper, I mean, look, the daily has started to have more gaps in the candles, so it's not accurate even to dive, I believe, in the 4 hours. Yeah, obviously. So, yeah, I prefer, of course, to keep things even in stocks much more in the macro level and in long term, please. With stocks, always think a little bit much more midterm, long term strategy and not very like micro level, like the 1 hour and 4 hour chart. Try to go with an investment with the stock. No financial advice, but this is how stocks should be, and especially the one that we choose always, which are very impulsive toward the upside. All right, Mark, thank you, KG. Okay, that was for the last analysis. You're very welcome, Mark. My pleasure, buddy. Alexandru, hi KG, can you check a CSGP? CSGP, all right, CSGP. Co-Star Group, all right. Let's see this one. Oh, all right. That's a massive drop, but let's see the history. Okay, this is what I'm talking about, right? The direction of the market is upward. We don't have something before it like that to say A, B, and a C, for example. That's upward, right? So nice direction for the market. So far, you are in a massive wave 3. So after an impulse 1, A, B, and a C wave 2, you have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, 4, and a 5. Unfinished wave 3, so this is your bracket. 1, 2, large. Wave 3, 4, and a 5. There we go. Another count start over here. 1, 2, and wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Wave 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. 3, 4, and a 5. Okay, that's right. Okay, so this is our gray. And another one, 2. 1, 2, and wave 3. And you're playing right now the wave 5 of it in white. Currently, you're looking at this wave 3. It's an expanding flat. Be careful. We might be doing this correction here. Wave 4 is going deeper already, I think, but let's keep first you passed the 0.38, so we're going deeper. Okay, we're going deeper, meaning one more wave 5 here is unfolding 0.5 Fibonacci level. And that because, of course, you are in an A, B, and a C, and your wave C is a 1, 2, and then wave 3, 4, and a 5. Okay, you're looking as well for this potential low there to be taken impulsively, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you push for higher, meaning your path is in that shape, just like that. All right, we'll see how this is gonna play. Great, that was for CoStar. Yeah, this one. Fatima, hi. Can you please check Tesla? Yeah, sure. We're gonna see Tesla. Tesla, I remember I was very bearish on it, and I think I'm still there. So yes, I'm still very bearish. I'm still looking for this red zone here. Now 1-to-1, it looks like 1-to-1 even that I was testing here. A, B, and a C has played nicely. So I'm gonna watch what's gonna happen there. Now, why I'm bearish with Tesla? Because you are in an ending diagonal here, taking the all-time high, but with zigzags. Like a wave 1, wave 3, and then wave 5. Okay, they are all zigzags. And because they are zigzags, that means, of course, it's an ending diagonal. Otherwise, you are in a large wave 1, wave 2, and you're looking for higher. Okay, but currently, if this is your wave 2, you didn't reach yet the minimum target for 0.38 here is a wave 1, 2. Therefore, even the time, the time 0.38 Fibonacci time is not taken, meaning you still required this red zone. Now, okay, it's a finish potential finish 3 ways because this can be in validation soon. I'm gonna dive. So basically, this can be in validation soon in case that this is your wave 1 here, wave 2, wave 3. Wave 4 is very close to interfere. Now it can interfere and it cannot. It can simply drop down, continue the wave 5. But I think here something else is unfolding in a different psychology, meaning it's a 3 waves finish, W, X, and a Y, 3 waves, 3 waves, 3 waves, W, and then you get the X, and then you get the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 potentially as an ABC, hitting the time, hitting the target as a fib level, W, X, and a Y, or A, B, and a C. 3 waves, 3 by 3, or by 5. One of those 2 scenarios, and you push towards the upside. All right, so yeah, basically you can push for higher here. Okay, so I'm gonna lay down here the W, the X, the Y, and also I'm gonna lay down as well the A, the B, and the C, and also the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is still playing potentially. Yeah, you need to finish the wave 3 and then having 4 and a 5. But I doubt it now, yeah, especially that you take the invalidation, especially that, yeah, this doesn't look really like a very deeper one, so we'll see. What I'm looking right now for, higher probability, is an X or a wave B, meaning you're looking for this, something like that, and bearish, right? So there you go. This is how it's gonna be the correction, potentially. All right, so yeah, I cannot be accurate with a wave B, guys, or X. Those are very corrective, very messy, and chaotic. Stay away. Preferably to stay away. All right. So this is regarding Tesla right now is still seeking for a correction. All right, so that was from Fatima. Okay, Shafi, hello, buddy. Good morning. Please request a visa. All right, let's see visa. Visa. All right. Okay. So we did visa many times before. Let's go all-time history to see just where are we. Okay, yes. So we are in a large 1-2 here. Your wave 1-2 and a wave 3-4 and a 5. And of course, multiple 1-2s internally are unfolding. Now, I don't know why it is messy here with my charts. Let me check, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna push all of that somehow like that. Okay. I don't know. Trading view issues, guys. It's not me that I'm pushing those things. Sometimes I open the chart after a while and I see everything is a mess. I don't know what's going on in trading view. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're looking at the wave 5 unfolding toward the upside here in a 1, 2, and then wave 3, 4, and a 5. Internally, this wave 3 is unfolding in this way: 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. And you're still having a wave 4 and a 5 here unfolding for higher. So it's doing a kind of an extension. Actually, not. Actually, it is a very likely finished wave 5 here. Wave 5, this one. And we are looking here, yeah, at this wave 4 and a 5, just like that. Okay, this is your wave 4 and this is your wave 5 to finish a wave 3 and then 4 and a 5. This is the adjustment here that it needs. Meaning currently you're looking at this wave 5 in a wave 3 and it's going to finish soon. Daily, and we need adjustment also here. So this target is already taken here from there, even deeper. So you are looking here for this scenario, wave 3 and a wave 5 to be finished. You are in a large wave 1, 2, wave 3, 4, and a 5. Be careful. Your target for that is the following: wave 5 over 1. Yeah, you're looking for this green zone here potentially, and be careful. Wave 5 can be short, simply taking the high here, so be careful from that. So yeah, it's a little bit risky. Does it worse? It can be. Yeah, it can be even higher. But be careful. It's a little bit risky before you drop for the second correction here. Okay. Target to be watched there. It's pushing in that form here, just like that. Yeah. So bullish. And then, of course, you might get the bearish correction. Okay, bearish. Great. So that was for Visa. All right, Shafi. Spatel, please can you chart MORN? All right. MORN. Morning Star. All right, from Nasdaq. Let's see. Nice one. Yeah, nice chart. So it is impulsive upward. My lovely charts. 3, 4, and a 5. We're looking also at a 1, 2, 3. Wow, it's an impulse potentially. No, but this is a triangle. Yeah, I'm gonna take it anyway as a 1, 2 because it can be even leading diagonal. 1, 2, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Wave 3, wave 4, no invalidation. Yes, and then wave 5 finished. Okay, that means that was your wave 3 here. Oh wow, 1 second. Oh wow, it's an extension. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. No, it is. So yeah, it looks like a zigzag. This is an A, B, and a C here. Okay, looks like an A, B, C, and an expanding flat, and you push for higher. Yeah, very nice. Okay, so A, B, and a C, and this is your signal of strength after a finished wave 4 alternation, perfectly given, flat, zigzag, right? Very nice alternation. You're pushing for higher in a wave 5. So it's a very nice chart, I would say. I like the clarity in it. Those type of charts that gives you a little bit more clearer and less chaotic price action. I love it. So we're looking for that here, wave 5. Okay, bullish. And then, of course, you will finish a wave 1 here, and then we start the correction. 887, very nice stock. Morning star. All right, that was Force Patel. Nice choice, man. MK4, good morning. Your thoughts on coin? Yeah, that's interesting to take a look at since the crypto market is exploding. Coin should be doing well. Let's see. So let's go for days, even let's go daily. All right, yeah, so this is what I'm expecting from our red zone area here. After a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. How it is coincidence, right? With the crypto market. And then we push for wave 3, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Very likely to be a wave B. Can be a higher wave B, yes, for sure. That is nothing that it says wave B can end up here because wave B normally are messy. So be careful, can be a large ABC. And then pushing toward the downside for the zigzag, and then pushing for higher again, meaning A, B, and a C. This one, it is playing very nicely, right? We'll see how this is going to unfold. Currently, I'm looking for a test for the 1-to-1 in confluence with our red zone area here for 0.38. Which is, of course, minimum target for a wave 2 or a wave B, and then pushing down. So we're gonna see the reaction over there. What's gonna be for coin here? All right, 224, and we take it from there. If the price will move decisively here, breaking out, okay, you might be in a larger ABC. We'll see. Great. That was a 4 coin. You're looking for higher, but be careful. It's a wave B, but yeah, it's still fine. It's going to be a large wave B. Hi, KG from CK. Would like to request your views on silver platinum? Okay, not on this channel, buddy. I mean, silver platinum is always on the other channel and always given, but the ratio also, I don't dive in those, guys. Okay, I just give like silver itself and platinum itself, especially that they are not like the same. I mean, what is the point? Sometimes silver is very bullish, platinum is sideways or bearish as the last week, so it doesn't make a sense. It's a waste of time. Sorry, buddy. Amir, hello KG. Can you please check Sofi? SOFI. We did this one for Sofi technology for Sofi. All right. So basically we are looking at the daily here. Now again, be careful with that one. One of the chart that I don't like so much because you start with something down. It still can be an ABC, which I don't like at all, especially that you get kind of like an impulse. Also, this push toward the upside was not finished impulsively, so it is a wave B, very likely WX and a wave Y in zigzags, and we push down. Unrecommended. Be careful. All right, unrecommended because it's a corrective wave and it's a failure, kind of. All right, unless confirmation for higher will be taken, psychology will be claimed here that yes, it's true. Right, so we want to see this, right? Why? Because this will confirm your first 5 ways: 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Oh, then great, 4 and a 5 because you still have 1, 2. Then trend is upward. Okay, psychology is confirmed. All right, so be careful with this one before getting a new high. I cannot really say it's bullish so far, can be bearish very likely. All right. Maybe try to find something else that you can invest with it, much more safer, much more or less riskier. And there are plenty on this channel. Yeah, this is what we do on this channel. Mark, hello again. Can you please review DAX 40 1 hour 4 hour? Well, yeah, I already replied for that for Mark. Because it's a lot of gaps inside the 1 hour and 4 hour. It's not accurate. I'm very sorry about it. And yes, DAX was analyzed the last time. Oh, Iceman asked for that, or also Mark. Yeah, so guys, it's as you can see, the DAX 40, or is it different? Okay, yeah, I think so. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, here we go. Let's go 4 hour. Oh, it's a little bit different from the DAX. Sorry, guys. I thought that this was the DAX and not DAX 40. It looks a little bit much more. I mean, you still have some gaps, of course, of the weekends, but less chaotic than the normal DAX. Yeah, we can take a look a little bit, but I mean, guys, I mean, what should I look exactly at? If this is unfolding, I mean, the wave 5 is already on the way. So this is 1 2 3 4 5, right? So this is your wave 1, wave 2, you start a new 1 2 3 4 5 4 5. Even it doesn't make so much sense to dive really inside it, guys. Okay, and there you go. 1 2 3 4 and a 5, finish wave 1, or even 1 2 3 4 and a 5, ABC, wave 2, and then you start a new 1 2 here, potentially to push for higher. Okay, so really nothing worth it to dive deeper. Even this is your wave 4, 1 2, and a wave 3, 4 and a 5. Then you get wave 2, then you start again here 1 2 1 2, and then 3 4 5. Therefore, it's a mess. All right, it's a mess, but definitely your target is clear. So have a strategy. Again, don't so much focus on the 1 hour and 4 hour chart with stocks, guys, because it can be very messy. All right, just try to go midterm and long term with the stocks. All right, 1 2 1 2, and then okay, you push for higher. And especially that we confirmed here, and we confirmed that wave 5, so you don't have to be scared of it. All right, so much. But of course, no financial advice. Do whatever you think. But even diving so much in the micro with this will not help. All right, guys, will not help so much. Yeah, and especially that we have also at the same time too many requests. So if we dive like with each one 1 hour 4 hour, then it's gonna be like I'm done. All right, guys. So thank you for your understanding. Iceman, okay, as well. Can you have a look at AAP from Hung? Sure, buddy. AAP. Advanced Auto Parts. Okay, what's going on in there? Weekly. Is that all? Oh yeah. Not lovely, not so much lovely one, because it is obviously corrective. You got invalidation here. No 1 2 3 4. You cannot. It's an A, B, and a C, or a W, X, and a wave Y in zigzag. 1 to 1, both case scenario. All right, but you need to finish this first. Your wave B, which is yeah, can be of course a 1 2. Your wave 2 is an ABC before you push for higher. Okay. Yeah, but not very much recommended. Again, I prefer to see, of course, something bullish in one direction as impulse, right? As an impulse, full impulse, right? Now your wave 2 definitely is gonna take the low there. So yeah, it's gonna take the deep wave 2 here, deep target. You're looking for, you're looking for this area, all right? 0.786. 886 is a warning. Be careful. Okay, $31 is a warning, meaning of course it might turn into wave 5, horrible extension, meaning like 1 2 3 4 5 4 and a 5. Okay, you might have several 1 2s here, 1 2 1 2, and then wave 3 4 5 4 and a 5. So I don't like it, especially that this looks 5 waves. So very likely that it might happen, but also in Yeah, again, this also is an impulse 5 ways up. But this 5 ways might be your zigzag and then continuation. But nobody knows what the market decides, therefore be careful. Okay. That was for Hung. Yeah. Green Emerald. Hello, buddy. Our economic calendar updater here. You always Green Emerald always update us with the economy calendar every week. Thank you very much for your support, Green Emerald. You're awesome, man. MDB, MongoDB. All right, we're gonna see that. MDB, Mongo. All right, we did that before. Unrecommended. Again, unrecommended one. It's not confirmed. It is a 3 waves, obviously. Very choppy triangle. Okay, we might reach the 1-to-1 here and it might be playing. So, okay, you can watch this target hitting there, but I don't recommend this. There are plenty of beautiful stocks in there to invest. All right, be careful with it, guys. All right, so that for Green Emerald, you're very welcome. Sndk, ID Bali, Sndk. All right, yes, we can see Sndk. All right, that's a beautiful chart. This is what I'm talking about. Those are the charts that you want to invest with, guys. Because they are very clear in their directions, right? Oh, of course, we can get some correction, but we know that the corrections are very small and tiny, which makes it less stressful, right? Because you might take always the right direction. Even when a correction happens, you might recover if you do a right risk management. The idea, guys. All right, so for Sndk here on the 4-hour chart, let's dive deeply. So our double 1-2 unfolded here. Target, wow, what a precision with Sndk 1.618. Very nice. Wave 4 is hitting also. Let's do that. Okay, since we hit it, keep this one. There we go. We are in our target. Can be finished. Yeah, can be. It's a deep target here. Very fast zigzag. So I would say it's a triangle very likely here. Like if you dive on the 1-hour chart, I can a little bit see it already. Otherwise, it is a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. A, B, and a C. No, I see kind of like a triangle here unfolding. Okay. All right. Then the triangle is here, meaning it's a structure correction structure. Okay. So it might be a little bit deeper here. Okay, it might be a little bit deeper wave 4. Okay, because we cannot really start something impulsive from a triangle. Therefore, an A, B, and a C here. Therefore, be careful from this. Okay, I'm gonna take this retracement as well, and yeah, put it as 1-to-1 here from this low. Potentially, your wave 4 might reach that. Okay, but still be careful. Okay, because after that massive move, you might get a little bit deeper. So, invalidation of a bullish here. Watch as well this price 1320, which is very far anyway. If you break the 1-to-1 here, you start to worry. Okay, you have to start to be worried here in case this happen. Okay, so yeah, we might dive deeper, but so far nothing to worry yet. You're still in the right area. Okay, so expect this path. There you go. All right, and continuation for the wave 5, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5, 3, 4, and a 5, of course. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this is gonna play. Sndk. All right. Ozone. Hi KG. Do you analyze only US stock? Basically, yes. Only US stock. I have a Spanish big cap. I would like to check. I prefer, of course, US stock, but I'm gonna take a look. If it is a nice one, which is that the one that we love, then I'm gonna analyze it. If not, I don't recommend it. Basically, yes. Yeah, it is one of the nice one. Here we go. You're you're very lucky then. Okay, so basically 1, 2, 3. Wow, no invalidation. Okay, 5, 4, no invalidation. 5. Okay, yeah, it looks impulsive, but I'm gonna have several scenarios. But here we go. 1, 2, 3. Wave 4, very long in time. I don't know why, but I mean, I'm not surprised if it is not really a US stock, so they might need a little bit more time to survive sometimes. But this is your wave 5 as an ending diagonal as well. There you go. Here we go. And then 1, 2, and then wave 3 here. Wave 4, no invalidation as well. And your wave 5 is exploding. So that's what is making it really nice here, right? Now, basically, what's going on inside the wave 5, which it might turn into 1, 2, 1, 2, I'm going to explain. Large 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. This is your gray. This is definitely one wave 3, guys. Of course. There is no doubt in it. 3, 4, and a 5. This is the white. So it's a nice stock. You're still looking for higher. We're going to have some target, but also be careful from something like this. However, I know that the count is not looking great for that, but be careful from a 1, 2, 1, 2 in a massive wave 3. Okay. But so far, we cannot even take that into consideration before finishing here and see what's going to happen after the wave 5. Are we going deeper, or is it going to be shallow and then pushing for high? Here is the thing, meaning in that case, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. But if you go deeper, then it's done. It's done as this count. So yeah, we're going to take it step by step. All right. Basically, wave 4, we're looking here for this, yeah, perfect target for wave 4. So yeah, you're still looking for lower, buddy, right? Still looking for lower 0.23, then pushing for higher later on. So $83.65 is minimum target first. Okay. All right. This is what you need, and I think you need also the target for later. So wave 5 over 1. Yeah, this is your wave 5. This is where you're heading, 187. All righty. For ozone, very welcome. Mara, short term, please. Guys, stop asking for short terms for stock, please. Since it follows Bitcoin. What is that? Is that a coin? Okay. We are in the stocks here. Mara Holdings. I think you need Mara USD. Yeah. You are in crypto, buddy. You have to ask for this in the crypto request here. All right. Not stocks, please. So we have the crypto request. You can ask for it there. Sorry. Okay. Because you say it follows Bitcoin. So probably this is what you, and of course, Mara Holdings as stocks, why it should follow Bitcoin. It's a holding, like, I don't know, Mara Holdings. Let me check. Anyway, I think even, bro, I remember this. I remember that. It's for the third time you asked for it. I'm not sure if this is the one or the crypto, but please, if this is the one, do not ask for that anymore. Please, not recommended at all. And definitely, it's not following Bitcoin's that one. But I think that you mean the crypto one. That's why you mentioned Bitcoin. Hopefully, I don't know. Clarify this in Discord, buddy. But please, if it is the holdings, please stop asking for it. Hobby, hi. GDX, please. Hope you are well, buddy. I'm very well. Thank you very much. Lately, I'm not really uploading so much in the stocks, but I'm trying, of course, to recover a little bit. I was pushing very hard the last 2 weeks, especially that our stock channel here was new, despite that we had it before in the previous channel, which is for commodities right now. So I had to push for very high, right? The last 2 months is since I relocated here, and somehow I got burned out. And now I'm trying to recover. So I'm reducing a little bit the schedule to not, of course, like stop again. I just want to continue, but I need to recover, and that's why I'm rescheduling my things. But here I am. Here I am, and of course we're pushing forward. But I think, yeah, I need to kind of like a little bit slow down, right? But keep the same information flow for you. So this is how I did it. Thank you for asking. GDX. All right, GDX. I think you told me before that you didn't mean this one, Van Eck. I hope that I'm not I think so. Yeah, we analyzed this before anyway. Probably this is the one. Okay, so played. Wow. Okay, wave 4, very nicely taken here. Wave 4 as a perfect target, and we push toward the upside. Wave 5, new presentation, please. Here we go. Wave 5 is on the way. All right, very confirmed here. Very, very confirmed. Okay, it's a very high bullish scenario. Can be, of course, your wave 3, 4, and a 5. You're pushing upward. Okay. So your target currently is 155. So nice one, Bobby. All right, MSTR for Devrim. MSTR. MicroStrategy. Now this one follows Bitcoin. Yeah, for sure. This one follows Bitcoin. So did we finish the wave 5? Yeah, can be. This is your wave 5. It was supposed to be kind of like a triangle here, but obviously, yeah, Bitcoin start to push for higher, and of course, MSTR is pushing as well for higher. Currently, of course, we cannot call an impulse wave B. So what I'm looking for here is the following pass. I'm gonna update the passes, by the way. So we are looking for this wave B, which is of course kind of like that, bullish. So I'm looking here for a little bit higher. Yep. So I'm looking for this red zone, 0.5, $210 for MSTR here. Can be something like this, not exaggerated. Then very likely to continue the crypto market bear market, because we are in a large ABC with Bitcoin, and currently with Bitcoin we're playing wave B, which is so much in confluence here. So we might do that. All right. So next target is in this red zone area, and yeah, I would say on the micro level, yeah, this is gonna transform into a leading diagonal or several 1-2s. Okay, meaning 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, something like this, and then starting potentially A, B, and a C. Be careful, the wave 3 might be finished even. Yeah, so it's 3, 4, and a 5, 4, and a 5, 4, and a 5, A, B, and a C, and then boom. All right. Yeah, so this might happen. Great. That's regarding MSTR, and the final one, MG. Gold or gold? I think you mean gold. Okay, Galderma group. All right. It looks like a wave A in the beginning and not a wave 1. But then after wave C, it is still going up, and so I'm wondering if it is an impulse. If it were an extended wave B after ABC, MG, buddy, I try to make it less, buddy. I get really confused with those long texts. You know, Elliott Wave is so much complicated to be reading in just text. So try to simplify it. And I think you already realize that I try to yeah, to pass those kind of large texts, right? MG, you know me, you're the most one who knows me. MG, by the way, is one of the oldest members in KG trading since the first channel has started. So glad to have you here with us always, MG. But you know me so much, yeah. So I try to just ask me for a request for this one. Save your things, and try to compare your thoughts with my analysis. All right, try to compare like what is the hint there. So definitely, I'm gonna answer your things there. But because this takes a lot of focus, I'm very I'm very sorry, buddy. Especially like we have a lot to do every day. Okay, so basically you're asking if it is an ABC or a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the simplified way, I believe. So A, B, and a C or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, you cannot call it wave C if you took the high, right, MG? So if you took the high here, that means, of course, it's a wave 3. You took one more high, right? So it's confirmed. It's already confirmed. You forget always that we put confirmation for higher at the top here, meaning, of course, that's a wave 5, right? So let's see this one for you. Anyway, Gald or Galdmera, all right. Galdmera. Oh, with the D. Okay. Galdmera Group. AG. Is it like German or? I think it's German, right? Okay. Why it looks different from yours? Almera Group AG, it's true, 171. Oh, it's true, it is this one. Okay, maybe you don't have the logarithmic chart, but yeah, here we are. Okay, for this one, oh, okay, I see now. Your wave C should be there, buddy. All right, so I'm gonna explain it here. So it's an ABC. Yes, it is an ABC so far. So far, it can be a probability. Sorry, I was thinking about it. But basically here, what you forgot is that your wave C can be, of course, finishing up there, unfinished. But you have like kind of like a 1, 2, and a massive wave 3 here, right? 3 and a wave 4, and then wave 5. So internally, this is a massive wave 3, okay? With a lot of extensions. So I think if we go into daily here, you will realize that, right? So we are potentially here in a 1, 2. Wow, is it a large 1, 2 here? This candle is a large 1, 2 even. Okay, as you can see, the low was not taken. So it's a large 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 starting to extend here. The wave 5 is 1, 2, 3, 4, and another wave 5. Now, this is a question mark. Yes, I believe that the correction even started from there. Now I can see it much more clearer inside the daily. So you have to consider this as your correction wave 4. Yes, I know it's a truncation or running flat, I would say this. Even that the wave V is a little bit high, but obviously this is not an impulse. All right. So it's an A, W, X, and a Y, and then wave C here, truncation, meaning running flat, and then you push for higher, which is potentially 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. It should continue for higher here. Be careful. It's a double 1, 2 potentially as well, or several 1, 2. Okay, can be even several 1, 2s. But be careful. I don't like it. You know me. I don't like such a chart, and that's why I say like try to stay away. Right, like when you see things are not really nice as impulsive, so just try to stay away. Now the other probability, okay, it can be a large 1, 2, and a massive wave 3, 4, and a 5 here, and that you have here also a large 1, 2, and then wave 3, 4, and a 5. Okay, So this can be your bracket scenario, all right? But when the chart becomes very tricky for you and very painful, just stay away because it's gonna, yeah, make pain for you with your pocket, right? You might start to suffer from losses. So try to have those beautiful charts, right? So the clear impulses toward upside. Now, in case that you are looking for a wave 5, definitely it's unfinished. I would say, okay, it can be, of course, looking for something like that. So you have to take the wave 1, wave 3, and look what you get. You're already in the green zone in a very ugly wave. Yeah, and even like as a diagonal here is showing like long wave 4, is it expanding diagonal? Horrible. Is it a larger expanding flat? Horrible, right? Which is very likely as well. So stay away simply, right? I don't like it. Meaning, what if a wave 4 is extending there? And it can happen. Looks what's going on here. 1, 2, very deep correction as a zigzag, and then you get an expanding flat. So yes, this is the highest probability for me right now. Okay, this is the highest probability wave C. But look how much it took time. I mean, for me, that's maybe for you it's not, but for me, that is a lot of energy and time taken to analyze. Because because it makes me like think in several scenarios, what is the highest probability and so on. I'm not sad about it, but it's just like why we should do that if it is suspicious, right? Because we have millions of charts that they are not suspicious. This is what I learned in my life, guys. All right, this is what I learned. I search for the best chart. Even I'm an Elliottian, I can analyze this. Okay, if I dive deeper, if I like make the turbo works there, but why I should like be risky with many scenarios, right? So try to be much more selective in very clear directions, very clear targets, which we have a ton of them. We have a ton of them, and exactly in the long-term stocks here. Okay, you can see a lot of them. We give signals for them even because we're very kind of like much more sure that this is a very nice direction. Also, you can find the trusted stocks, yeah, playlist here. But yeah, I know that they are not too many, but of course you can then find a lot here because we mentioned them here also, the best ones. So that was it. A very long record. Wow, 57-minute, guys. That's a record for the special request. But you know, today is a Saturday night, and I thought, okay, a large list here to be finished and to be done for you guys. So you're very welcome, all of you. It's a pleasure, guys. Thank you for your support always. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Welcome to KG Trading Discord community, the place where you get everything you need to stay updated with the market, get important community news, weekly reports, channel updates, all in one place. Be the first to know when a new YouTube video or member-only video is available with instant notifications in our Discord. Receive quick morning market updates before YouTube analysis for Bitcoin, gold, silver, and the US stock indices. You can request a technical analysis for your favorite crypto coins or stocks and join our communities for crypto stocks and metals. Get trading signals, entry levels, targets, and risk management strategies to help you trade with more confidence and more safety. You also get access to our trading view charts, Elliott Wave setup, and special KG trading indicators. You can join us through Patreon or YouTube membership using the links below. I'm looking forward to welcoming you to the KG trading community.